If you have not, watch the premiere episode of the Sex and the City revival, and just like that, turn off this video right now. I kept the spoiler out of the title of the video, out of the thumbnail photo of the video, and the description of the video. But now we're about to get into the spoiler, okay? So turn it off if you don't want to know. So, fans are shocked, and some are appalled, that they killed off Big. Just like that, Chris Noth's character. And you know who's even more shocked? Peloton. So while Carrie goes out to attend the piano recital of Charlotte's daughter, Big gets on his Peloton bike for another ride at home, and after he finishes, he suffers a heart attack, and just like that, goodbye Big. So, Peloton told BuzzFeed News that they were aware their product was going to be used in the premiere, but they didn't know it was going to be used like that. So a spokesperson says, HBO procured the Peloton bike on their own. Peloton was aware that a bike would be used in the episode and that Jess King would be portraying a fictional Peloton instructor. Due to confidentiality reasons, HBO did not disclose the larger context surrounding the scene to Peloton in advance. Now, clearly the company thinks they need to do some damage control here. So Suzanne Steinbaum, who is a cardiologist and sits on the company's Health and Wellness Advisory Council, says, "I'm sure Sex and the City fans like me are saddened by the news that Mr. Big dies of a heart attack. Mr. Big lived what many would call an extravagant lifestyle, including cocktails, cigars, and big steaks, and was at serious risk as he had a previous cardiac event in season 6. These lifestyle choices and perhaps even his family history, which often is a significant factor, were the likely cause of his death. Riding his Peloton bike may have even helped delay his cardiac event." So with these statements, it got me thinking, are there any legal grounds for Peloton to sue HBO? So I hadn't seen the episodes, so when I watched these scenes just before this, I watched them from that perspective. Now clearly, you see the Peloton logo in several shots, but I did find it interesting, and maybe it's just pure coincidence, that neither Big or Carrie ever say the company name Peloton. The only person who ever says it on camera is the instructor that we see on the screen. Now, I don't know if that's a legal loophole for HBO, but I would assume like the creators of the show and the producers of the show went to their legal department and like really made sure they were covering their own butts before they did this. So yeah, beyond getting just your thoughts on the show killing off Big, do you think there's any legal grounds for Peloton to sue?